Hi guys, Andy here and welcome back to my Minecraft Survival single player world, and we're here with the pink sheep. I finally brought it down off the trapped cliff ledge and she's here in the stables with the horses, and that's all good. You can stay safe here now, and that's, we've been to do that for a couple of episodes now since I found her again. But since last episode I put a tree in here now. It doesn't block the view of the tavern or of the bookshop either way, and it fits in a little bit better around the area, so that's all good. But today we're leaving the city and we're going outside. You can have a look up there, you'll see two things. Number one, this the platform up here, which has been my let me look around the area while I work out what I'm doing platform. I'm just growing some more oak trees, ignore those. That's roughly the edge of the spawning area for that pillager outpost. I'll do the same on the side, fence it all off so I don't clash with them, they don't clash with me, and we're all good. And that is the outline for the first build I'm doing out here in the fields. That's going to be my farmhouse. This is about the third attempt I've done recording this intro. I've tried to do it where I go over this outline on camera. You can probably see over there, there's some little dirt marks. I've just tried it over there multiple times, and each time I've gone off camera to put the walls in, I have to keep changing my mind, and I thought it's easier for me just to do this off camera. And that's because in the last episode Heidi commented in the comments below about missing out some of the building process because I tend to cut away and come back in when a lot's been done, which yes, I am guilty of. Partly because I get carried away with it at times, partly because kids appear in the house and they're making noise and I can't record at that point. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep more of the thought process in as I go along and not cut away and come back and say done a lot more than I was going to plan on doing. So this is my thought thing, but I've done this off camera because it really was getting on my nerves. That bit there is a staircase going up, so this will be the entrance area here. So in here, and then all this space here to build it, we can take some of these off and put fireplaces in. Probably get a couple of fireplaces in here. I'm just growing some more oak trees because I'm going to be using a lot of oak on this. And I'm still tempted right now to bring these out to this point here like this. Replace those with wood, and just to give it an extra layer of depth. What does this look like now? Is that the mall? It is. Can I get back up here now without? There we go. I've nearly died off that platform a few times. That will probably be a little bit better. I get a little bit more. Is that it's not just all one level, one flatness at the side. You've got a little bit more of depth around the edge of the buildings. I think I am going to do that, and where we've got these two single ones here, I'll take that one out and I'll leave the space blank in the middle. So we've got a few of those around. It just gives a little bit more character inside. You can use it for putting things in as well, making closets, that sort of thing. I think I'll do that. So what I'm going to do now is just raise this all up to the first floor height, and then I will come back in and we will discuss the second level at that point in there. But things like now, putting the cobble in and the sign and the stone in, a bit grindy. I'll do that off camera and see, we'll do the second floor next. So give me a second and I'll get that done. Alright guys, welcome back, and well, we've got the structure up now for the first level all the way around. I've put in a oak log trim, which is going to be the start of the second level. So basically this will be potentially where the floor height will go, so you know, wherever the floor is or whatever floor we pick will go in at this height. But now, thinking for the next level, wanting to maintain some depth, put as much depth in as we can, I'm thinking right now, let's get rid of you for the moment. putting some stairs places around here, and then putting logs up above those stairs to again bring it out and give it another height. So okay, so we've got some stairs, and it's getting night time. Hang on a minute. So my first question is, where am I going to have 2 stories all over the building? And I don't think I am. This is going to be my stairwell. So let me come out here a bit, like so, on that corner. Yeah, I can always put, we've got there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can always put one there if I wanted to, and just create a little extra height going up. I'll put one in this corner and then this corner. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to take everywhere up for the moment. And once we're up, we can always just remove anything up above that we don't like. And finally, my issue now is in that corner there. Put one there. And then it's just a case of with logs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because they're 5 as well. And if whatever we do at this height, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to put these all the way around, work out in the middle where I want the same as well, and then we'll find the material for the top floor. So let me get this bit done, and then we'll look at some materials. Okay, we've now got in the frame for the second floor, and that's looking fine. However, I now need to work out what material is going in the middle. And straight away, the first thing what says to me is, well, oak is the obvious one. However, I've got oak down below. So do I still want to keep oak down below and oak, or put the oak up above, and then maybe down below we actually put things like cobble and stone like that? Or do we do a mixture of cobble for the first couple and then transition into the wood going up to there? That could be a possibility. That would also give a bit of variation on the bottom, and it sort of connect the top and the bottom together by using a little bit of oak on both sides. The sun is going to get down, I shall have to sleep. But that's now something I need to consider. However, what I might do is just pop back over to the storage unit and have a quick look at what blocks I've got there. I see if anything else that grabs my fancy, so let's have a quick look at that. Okay, what I am now thinking is a strip birch log and birch planks. I've got any more logs in? I do. Let's take a few of these. So what I might still do is take off the bottom couple levels of the oak underneath, and then put the birch on top of the top level. But I've like at the bottom level 2 layers of like stone, 2 layers of oak. What I also want is some of the spruce, and I've not got enough inventory space. What you got in it? Spruce, that'll do. I'll take you with me. So I'm just going to sleep here. I'll go back over and we'll put the birch in the top floor. Right, we've got some of our planks here. Let's put a few in and see what we think around one corner. If we can get up. There we go. Sometimes you have to just try different pallets out. We'll do this one and leave it at that. That looks fine. I wonder if it's worth just putting a little bit of some cobble on me. I've got any more smooth stone? I have. Okay, we've had a little bit of coal in the bottom and stone. That's starting to look better now. So what we're going to do, we're going to put it all the way around, put those all in the top, and I'll just texture up that wood, put some strip wood oak in the middle, in that area as well. And that should give us our basic frame. So let me get that done, and I'll be back with you in a second. Right, and there we are at the moment with two top two floors in place, and we've got them all textured up as well, both the oak, the birch, and also the cobble and stone down at the bottom, and that's quite nice. The things we need to sort out is where it's quite empty here and what have you, but we can do that later. But right now I'm turning my attention to the roof. Main building, you've got like a main cross there, you've got that across there and that there with a side bit here. There's a side bit there for the staircase. So I think right now I'm going to take that right away across there, from that width there. So I'll go overlap that wall there and this wall and just take that right across as one big roof. So I'll do this side, go across, do that side in there, and then I'll work out where the rest go. This might have a smaller roof or balcony. There'll be a roof coming up to the side that way, which will be a lot smaller. But I think that's going to be my first port of call there. That's how my approach I'm going to take. I'm going to see if I go and land on there. No, we can miss that totally and fail. In fact, the sun's going down and asleep. Right, so we're over here. You're out this way. I'm going to bring one out over there, like so. And then, again, it's choosing the height of the roof. What sort of roof you want. Do you want straight up and down or more large roof? And I'm going for the larger roof here, just because I think the size of the building, it can handle it. You do have to be careful that you don't put a too big a roof on it. I'm roughly about halfway there, so break my legs. We'll do the same at this side and we'll try and join this up. Okay, let's have a quick look at that from a distance. That's fine, I'm happy with that. That will go right away across. And I'm going to do the middle bit inside in spruce. So what I'll do, let me get some spruce logs and stairs and go right away across the middle part, and we'll get that in place. Okay, we have a roof on, and it's a bit plain at the moment, but when we finish we might just texture it up and just change some of these for different colour blocks. Maybe change the stair for a full block or a slab, just to give it some sort of variety at the moment, but it isn't finished. So obviously now we've got all these zigzag bits. There's one around the back for the stairwell. So what I might do now, what I'm going to do is the same approach here, and then take that in to that wall there. I'm going to leave that bit and that bit alone for the moment. And where the stairwell is at the back, I will do the same there. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing, the same trim, because obviously I haven't finished this trim off here yet until I know what I'm doing here. But I'll do it from those two sides there, and then if we can just land on this roof. I did get the cock in this roof up the first time. That side kept making mistakes on it, confusing me. I'll do the same, those trims there, and then bring that into here. And then that should hopefully, if I come down here like this, this will then allow me just to connect up with, let's come back a bit, there we go. Hope I placed it right. Cool, yeah, and new. And then I'll do the same here, bring it out of there, full, same there, and then I'll do that, and then obviously I'll do that for this bit back here. So I'll do that, and then we'll look at these two side bits at the end. Right, back in a second. Okay, we've now got that roof in place. Let's have a look from in the sky. So I've got the side bit here, oops, and that's that bit as well where the stairwell's going to be. This little corner bit I've done, just sort of tied up and blended up a little bit. Slightly different angle, but because of the little size of it, I don't think it's going to be a big issue. The question is now, if I can just get up. I'll go right over the top there, haven't I? Yep. Well, truly over the top. Yeah, let's fly up. Is this bit here, which I'm now thinking, I was thinking about having one little balcony section, and I might do it here. For that, I'm going to have to put a bit of a floor in here, extend the walls around here and take these down. And we'll leave that at that, and to put that stone trim all the way around the edge. So, just see if we can just remove a couple bits like that a second. Put you there. There we go. So with that like that, that sorts out the roof there. But I'll take this walls out, put 2 walls in there, a floor, and then that will be a little balcony area we can do something with as well. So we'll get that done, and then we'll start looking. So I'll get that done. One thing I can also do as well is, I haven't got them with me. Down, which box is in? Everything. There we are. I've just got some dark oak planks and stairs, just for a bit of texture onto the roof. You can just add a few different coloured blocks in, just give a little bit of variety, and it just starts to mix it all up a bit. You can go overboard if you want, you can just do it a bit less. But what I'm going to do now is add some of these as well. It looks like some parts have been replaced as you've gone by over the years. You might even have a little group of some together as well, so we could put maybe set up a firework instead. Put like little groups like that in it. So I'm going to do that as well, get those walls done, and then we'll start doing some of the detail on the outside of the walls. So let me get that done, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, let's have a quick look there. So a little balcony spot will be there. I've textured up the roof as well. What I might also do as well is another option. Pop up here. If we just get some of the stairs, it's where some of the planks takes out some stairs, and just put in a full whole plank instead, and it just makes it not as flat, not as same all the way around. Could even possibly do the same here as well, like so. So that's something else we can do going forward, just to sort of break up the roof as well, so it doesn't all look the same. So I can do that later. But now, oh hello. I'm going to start looking at a little bit of the external decor. I'll give you an idea of how I go about this. That needs to be filled in. We can do that as we go around. So this is the main entrance in. So door wise, I think, let me clear out. So let's put 2 doors in there. And now it's a case of first work out where you want windows. So I would say here, and then I'll leave that. As to what, we'll go in here and have a look. So I've got a window there. Oh, scary noise. We'll put one there. Put 2 windows in there. And my inventory is full yet again. And the sun's going down. I'll just get rid of night. So now your windows are out. So you've got some space for windows. You can then start thinking about shutters. Perhaps one shutter for that window, and there's a shutter for there. I've got one shutter here. Now you can, if I put 2 blocks there and go this side with the shutters, put them to the side, take these out, and it looks like the shutter's half open, and that sort of gives you the visual look outside. Bushes are a great source, especially for gaps like this. In fact, I'm going to leave that because you can maybe have a shelter storing. It's got these few little gaps around here. There's one there, and so forth. So some we could just fill in with some bushes, some you could put some chests in there, or stack some, you know, get some of the wheat. In fact, I think we've got some wheat over there. We've got some wheat here, so we could stack some of this wheat here like so. So I've got a wheat storage space there. Front of the windows, I think the obvious thing to do here will be a 3 wide flower bed like so, and then you put the trapdoors along the front. I can get 3 flowers over for those. We'll get some glass in. Have we got any oak? And then so we'll put the panes in, they'll fit in to that there. We'll do the same with this window here, like so. And then we start to add a little bit of detail in here. Could do some more oak stairs anyway, and then might just put an extra oak stair in there. Again, I find that looks a bit plain, so we can always add a little, put like a trapdoor in there as well. Looks like it's got a bit extra wooden support, and you get the combination of the oak and the spruce there. Again, we'll put some windows in up that side. Leaves, again, another possibility you can use for decor. You can add them sort of around like this, so you've got a little bit of a bushy area on the edge of the I think I can even be coming around this way, creep it up a little bit like so. And it's just a case of going around the building like that, putting this detail in. And you are totally wrong, aren't you? You shouldn't be there. There we go. But straight away you add in an extra layer of depth to your building, and it's bringing it a little bit more alive. So what I'm going to do is go all the way around doing that. I will as well put in a floor here and a floor above a stairwell and fill those gaps in the top. For that, I am thinking for each one an oak. I'll quickly do one now actually, just to give you an example of what I'm looking at doing. In the middle here. Again, I won't go because fill the rest in now with, again, planks, strip logs. May even, because we'll have a floor for this level as well, put some windows in here as well. We have got the option, if we want to, of adding some windows into the roofs. We've got any large flat areas of roof. So with these sort of details in now, I'm going to go around, add these in all around the build, and just finish it off. So let me get a crack on with that, and I'll be back with you in a second. Alright guys, we're back, and I've put the shaders on for the final reveal. I've actually had to go do some interior decor as well, and I'm hopefully going to be running in the general right direction, but we'll have a quick turn around now, and there we go. This is our farmhouse with a little bit of external decor all put in place as well. So have a little look around. Okay, so straight away we've got a little pile of harebells just to keep the farm theme going. A little entrance, bit of a small courtyard here, or farmyard should I say, more than anything. That can expand in time. We did that earlier on, but if you just come around here, I do find this is a very good place for creepers to hang around. But a little bit of a workbench area, a storage should I say. Little bits of crates and barrels there as well. Path keeps going all the way around the farmhouse. In here we have a water trough, plenty of green leaves around the edge where it's been growing up. The vines I put in, the chimney breast going all the way there, smoke from the top. Attached a little stable at the side for the farmer to keep his horse, and then around here we've got a little workstation area. There's an anvil, crafty stone cutter, furnace, again another little chest, workbench there, fenced off slightly as well, and then it comes all the way back around to here. I put some trees around the area as well, just to sort of like give it a little bit of greenery and growth around it as well. Added a dormer window up in the roof as well, but we'll go inside and have a look. Entranceway, there's a bit of armour on display, bookcase. That's the loom, but if you leave it on that side, which is any of the non-main sides, looks like a set of drawers, a couple of pictures, a clock, a little bit of a rug to go in, and then you go through into the kitchen area, which I've sort of blocked off. Some bushes there, berry bushes, and there's a plant pot without a plant in it. I haven't got any plants on me, no. But big farmhouse kitchen here, a little bit of a kitchen area, cookbooks, storage, food as well, and then there's a furnace in the back there of the fire. We did the floor in here as well. And then that comes through here into a lounge, a little bit of a study area, book area, another set of armour, chest for some sort of storage for the lounge, coffee table, chairs. Put an end chest in there just so we've got one in here. And this is a little cupboard under the stairs, where a couple of chests for storage as well. This staircase goes up to the landing. I decided not to put both layers on this same floor, but the other staircase is just around the side there. But again, a bit of storage, a settee up on this floor, some plants, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms in here. So this is a largest bedroom out of them all. Again, more storage, chair, a little bit of a bookcase and sort of like dressing table type area as well. This is our little balcony where we can come and overlook over the fields. Oops, excuse me, sir. Bedroom, again, we've all got arm stands if you want to hang their clothes onto it, a few pictures. But it's just a little bit of detail, a little bit of decor, stuff like that, just to sort of like finish it off a bit. Again, same in here. Pretty much the same as the others, and again likewise this is the same. This is a double bed, and this one's got a closet in. And upstairs, well, I've not done anything upstairs, it's a loft, it's for additional storage. So this is here as it was before, but again windows for looking out. Needs to go and tidy the roof up on the inside, but that's something I can do down the line. Put the railing around the staircase here just so you know we don't walk off the edge. But overall I am quite pleased with this. I've actually gone to the effort of decorating inside as well. It's not really the sort of thing I do much, I'm not very good at, but the decor on the outside is really coming along quite nicely. Flowers everywhere, sort of tidied up, applied as much detail as I can around the area without going over the top. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with this, and this is a nice starting point for us to work out going forward the rest of the area out here. So any other ideas for farm buildings you can think of, or put them in the comments down below. We'll start expanding this area and getting this all, at least some of the buildings laid out, and get some of the fields up and running, get some of the pathways around here, and start sort of filling this side up as well. But I'm now going to wrap this video up. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you want to keep up to date with future content, subscribe and ring that notification bell. But otherwise, I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.